Good morning. I'm a state certified instructor. I teach driver's education. I've been teaching 22 years. We're going to talk about today success in 2022 in driver's education. If you are a beginning driver with less than 10 years of experience, you need to listen to this, okay? At the end, you need to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe because you want to learn how to drive. Subscribe because I'm using cutting edge talent and ability to get you prepared to get out there, right? So let's go ahead and talk about this a few minutes. What do I know? We know that driver's education is going through a huge update, right? Currently, and I've been looking at some comments, there's a shortage of driver's ed instructors. I want to be clear about this. A lot of parents, as well as younger people, don't understand that there's a waiting list to get into the class. Post-COVID, we would have 36 deep, 50 deep. Now, it's about 18 to 20. Most classes have shifted to online. There's an online option, and I need you to understand that online option to become more successful. And with that online option, you're going to be able to have one-on-one interaction with your instructor, me. But we need to innovate. We can't do what we did in 2021 or 2020 or 2019 because technology has evolved. Adults and teens have evolved. So what am I saying to you? I have a custom Kahoots that I will be rolling out. I use Quizlet to interact with my students. Gone are the days are lectures. And if you're lecturing to your students, instructors, teachers, they're tuning you out. They're not really listening to you because after 3 to 5 minutes, they're going to be looking at the wall. So we have a short time to captivate them. Success leaves clues. My goal is to prepare you for driving. So I use a KWL chart, what you know, what you want to know, what you have learned. What I know, I want to learn how to drive. Next, what I want to know. You want to know how to be safe. You want to know best practices. How do I reverse parallel park? How do I turn hand over hand? How do I avoid having anxiety when I drive? These are issues and topics that I deal with daily. How do I properly schedule my son or daughter? Over time, these systems will be upgraded and you will see more success. You have to first come into driver's education with an open mind. I want to learn all I can. I want to listen to my students. Okay? If you always say, I know, when an instructor corrects you, gives you support, you really don't know. Because you would not be in a driver's education class. Understand what I'm saying? You would not be in a driver's education class if you keep saying, I know. And really, that's the disconnect between student and instructor. As an instructor, I want to keep growing to get better. I want to learn best practices. I want to travel to conferences around the world. I want to keep growing to provide best practice. Okay. Integrate with Quizlet. As a pretest to see what my students know, and then look at that data, share it, and then encourage them to strive better. The classroom is so important because it builds the foundation. I love teaching in the classroom and then taking that out onto the road. This has been the first lesson. If this brought you value, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe because you want to learn. Subscribe because you want to get weekly updates, and I will share best practice with you. I want to say thank you. Bye.